Greetings and salutations in service to the one I am, Amber Dawn Star, practical mystic, energetic activist, and for over 34 years, master breathologist. Welcome back to my community. Well, here we are on the 27th of December, 2021. Holy crap-oly. Can you believe this year? That it's almost gone? And that, by this time next week, we'll already be, 3 days into the new year. So, I hope you're all doing well. I know this season is can be bittersweet as far as just if it all works out. It can be very sweet, and if it doesn't, then bitter. So I've had a little mixture of that my own self, and yet I'm still just going forward and doing what I need to do because I can't go back. I don't know about you, but I know for sure now that I can't go back. I can't go back to any of the old ideas, beliefs, energies, people, relationships that are not in the octave. 8 notes, the octave. I'm just listening to see if that's someone eating food they're not supposed to, which is a dog. Sounds like it. Uh-oh. Anyway, in the octave, 8 notes. So I've found over this last year that because of the work that I've done on myself, with myself, for myself, to myself, that I have shifted that octave, that frequency, and I can no longer deal with anything less than those 8 notes. I can go above those 8 notes, and I can deal with people above those 8 notes, but below those 8 notes, I can have compassion, which I do. I can have sending love and light to the planet, which I do daily, more than one time a day. I can still do what I can do. There's no judgment here. It's just, how can you get mad at a kindergartner if you're a graduate student? It doesn't make you look very good. If you do get mad at a kindergartner for not knowing what you know as a graduate level. So I'm just working on that. I'm working on my compassion. I'm working on my forgiveness. I'm working on my allowing and accepting and discernment to make sure that I'm putting my energy where it's appreciated, because I've done a lot in my life where I put my energy in places where I was told it was appreciated. Excuse me. But no, actually it wasn't. And I didn't find that out until much later, after I'd put in a lot of time and energy and effort. I did not find that it wasn't appreciated until after that. So now I'm at a place in my life where, either there's some mutual appreciation going on right away, not just from me to that person or that situation. And if there isn't, then I don't have time anymore. I don't have the energy, and I don't have the time. I want to focus the rest of the time I have here, whatever length of time that is, to keep breathing, to move forward, to complete my soul's mission, which is about this, which is about being a conduit for source and spirit to bring the truth through me and to you because that's where I get the most joy. I get joy from being of service to people. That's why I became a breathologist, is because of the incredible transformations I saw within myself and others, and a best way that I knew to serve the highest good, which was, clearing the emotional body. I can't begin to tell you how much better you'll feel if your emotional body is clear. You won't be getting sick. You won't be getting pissed off. You won't be getting bitter. You won't be getting... You won't be getting any of that. You'll be getting yay! Yay! And you'll be able to deal with what's coming because there won't be anything to stick to. It'll be like Swiss cheese, and it'll just pass through those holes. And there won't be anything to stick. And see, that's what happens. If you still have the wound and not the scar, then whatever triggers you, that wound is running you. That wound is running you if you get triggered and you don't know why. You don't know why people are pissing you off. Not in every scenario, obviously, because, there are Oregon drivers. They talk about California. Ha! Oregon drivers. Whoa. Any day. So you won't be getting that. You won't be feeling like you just want to attack. You'll breathe, and you'll notice. Like I said yesterday, you'll notice. You'll notice. You go, oh, that came up again. Oh, that feeling is here again. Oh, how did that get triggered? And you go in and you follow the thread and you find out where it started. And if you're willing and you're diligent and you're committed to your own growth and expansion in this life and to be the best version of yourself you can be, then if you do that, you will find out why. And sometimes it's shocking. Sometimes you're just amazed at how that happened. And it's all, in the past. In your past, this life or past lives, it's there. It's not now. But you'd be surprised at how many people are running around, being run around, by their nose, by their subconscious and unconscious programming. I mean, all you have to do is look at the news, and you can pretty much see that a lot of people out there are being run around by their programming, which is basically fear. It's fear programming. So it's time now to decide, because there's a point where there is no return this time around. And it's fast approaching. You need to take a stand. You need to stand up for what's right, the light and the love. Or not. I mean, it's not like you have to. There's no gun to your head. Well, not yet. The universe has way bigger guns than any man-made gun. Jeez Louise. The universe can really get your attention. If you're paying attention, you'll go, oh, whoa, what do I need to look at there? Again? This is happening again. If you're noticing patterns in your life that aren't working for you, and this pattern keeps showing up and showing up, dollars to donuts, that's probably the wound. And of course, there are just 1,000 ways to deal with that wound. But first of all, you have to be willing to look at it and deal with it. I'd say that's the number one. I mean, I'd say that's 90% of it, is to be willing to look at it. Because it's usually a lot. And it can be very overwhelming. It can be daunting. That's why if you decide to use the breath as your tool to get through, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to hold the space for you, myself and my guides and angels, masters and teachers, as well as your own. We create a safe space for you to take a look and to breathe and feel those feelings that are in the basement or in the shadow. And release those feelings in a safe environment, safe space, whatever those feelings are, safely. And then you heal. And then you're not being run around by your subconscious and unconscious mind and your subconscious and unconscious thoughts. You're present. You're in the moment. Usually depression is about the past and anxiety is about the future. If you're living in your present, then there is no such thing as those feelings because you're in the flow of it all. And flow is the two circles, discipline and surrender, and then flow is in between. So flow is where the circles overlap. That's the flow. Discipline and surrender. That's where you need to be. You know, and I'm saying all this because, obviously you don't have to listen to anything I say. This is spirit coming through me to you. Listen to spirit. I'm just the freaking messenger. And I'm proud to be the messenger. I'm glad to be the messenger. I want to be more of the messenger. Thank you. That was a nice bird outside. That just agree with that. Thank you. And I'm going to move into a direction that I've already utilized, but to give more time and energy to. As soon as Spirit says, okay, let's do this, and you'll know, because I'll start doing it on here. So, today, if you have time, just take a breath. Take a deep, fulfilling, soul-healing breath. That's what you want. You breathe deep, soul-healing.com or at Gmail. That's the name of my website. And you just decide, okay, that you know what, this isn't working for me. I'm going to do something new. And of course, New Year's is coming, so all those resolutions. It's a good time to start. However, it's also this year the follow through. This year is very important about the follow through. Not just saying you're going to do something, but actually doing it. And then being what you're attempting to show people. Be the love. Be the light. Be the beacon. Be that person that is standing up for what's right. And now is the time. Now's the time to do that. So, please, if you want, take some time and go within. Read, meditate, contemplate. There's so much information out there now. I mean, there is no more excuses for you not to look at your shite. Unless you're just bullshiting yourself. And hopefully you're not. So I'll leave you with that. And hopefully you have found some pearls here for yourself. That is my intention. So, Om Namah Shivaya, In Lakach, Namaste, El Kalimo. Please come back and see me. Please go visit my website. Please leave a message. Leave me a note. Say, lady, yay, or lady, lady. Either way, please. All right? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. God willing, it's always up to God.